Thank you very much for that great music. That was Catch the Mouse. I am Corey Scheiner.
And I'm Nicole.
We're joined now by Lauren Borelin. Thank you very much for joining us. And if you just want to quickly explain, what is Alex's Lemonade Stand?
Alex's Lemonade Stand is a national foundation that supports research for pediatric cancers in the United States and throughout the world. They offer grants to pediatric hospitals, to nursing facilities, to find some kind of way in which the medical community can bring to fruition more knowledge about where pediatric cancer comes from and how we can eradicate it.
And why did you specifically get involved in this
foundation? Everything's by accident. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade.
So true.
So literal.
Yes. Yeah.
My son Nathaniel would have been 20 years old this January. When he was 15, he started complaining he had headaches. Mom, I have a headache. I have a headache. And I would always say things like, "You're my headache. You're a teenager. You're impulsive. You stay up too late. Why don't you get on a normal schedule? Stop studying so much. Can't you just go out and kick a ball and play and just be normal?" And then he started forgetting things. Like I would give a birthday card. He would go to a party. He would forget it. Like, "Nate, why didn't you forget?" You know. It was April 18th, 2007. He said, "Mom," he called me up at school, I'm a teacher, and he goes, I have a train in my head. It hurts so bad, I don't know what to do." I said, "That's it, I'm taking you to the hospital tonight." So I came home from school, and I took him to DuPont in Delaware. We have some great pediatric hospitals in this area, how lucky we are. Really wasn't concerned. Here's this 6'1", 16-year-old kid, looks good, is articulate, is not faltering, didn't falter, didn't slur his words. He was seen in the ER. They said, "Let me just do a CAT scan just to make sure." 3 o'clock in the morning, 2 residents came in and said, "You know, we need to sit down and tell you have a mass in your brain." And both my son and I were like, "A mass? What's that mean?"
Yeah.
"What is that?" And they said, "We're going to admit you, and we're going to work up a plan for your care. And tomorrow you'll meet a neurosurgeon, an oncologist." I went, "Oncologist? What?" "Well, we don't know. You don't know." Thursday in the hospital, he had an MRI. We found out that he did have a tumor in his brain. It was probably about the size of a plum. Wow. At that time, he was actually calmer. I think he knew that he was going to be taken care of, and I was too. I was like, "Hey, you're in a great hospital. This is where you need to be." And had a great night. Just joking. We're thinking about, okay, things are going to change. Our life is going to change drastically. We met the brain surgeon, and he said, "We do this all the time, but it's never routine." Probably in the middle of the night sometime he had a seizure, and we didn't even know that he had a seizure. And neither did anyone in the hospital. They just thought that he was the first time he was actually being medicated for the pain. One thing led to another, and he just kind of expired right in my arms, right there. So we're thrown into this, whoa, what happened? We didn't even know 4 months into, after he died, that he did have terminal cancer. He had a cancer called GBM, glioblastoma multiforme, which infiltrates every part of the brain, every part. Prognosis for someone with that cancer is 9 months to live.
Can you describe that feeling of losing a son, just let alone at such a young age, with no time to really process it?
I think I'm still processing it today. Last night I was looking at some of the video online from Alex and her mom and her dad, and I've met them many times. Amazing people, and they have given all of us a gift in Alex's being. It's a daily thing. I've learned to cope with it. I have 3 other kids. They're triplets that are 14, and now they're teenagers. But I have to tell you that the foundation has been a tremendous support. They have a Hero Ambassador family organization, and we've been parts, outreach, things like this, showing up at lemonade stands and talking about the foundation and the importance of bringing this this disease down to a level which everyone can understand.
Yeah. Now, so what does it mean to you as a mother who's lost her son to cancer to see people donating to this wonderful foundation?
I went to the Alex Lemonade Ball just this January, and I believe over $800,000 were raised for pediatric cancer. And I was an invited guest, so I felt very special being there.
Yeah.
It's overwhelming. Doing some research about cancer on my own, there is no reason why a child would get this disease. It just happens. So the only way it's going to be conquered is with research.
If people would like to get involved, how would we do so?
Excellent website. Go to Alex's website. Click on all the different links. There's links for volunteering. I volunteer for the Lemon Run every year. I volunteer for lemonade stands where they just need someone to speak. We volunteered for the Lemon Ball the day before and the day of. They're always taking donations in kind, of course, monetary donations. But I think it's more the spirit of it. It's lemons are sour, but they're really not. They're really sweet. And there's so many opportunities. The website is full of information.
And if you want to get to that website, you can certainly Google Alex's Lemonade Stand. That'll be the first thing that comes up. Don't forget, if you want to donate to Alex's Lemonade Stand tonight, there are 3 ways to do it. You can use your credit card and call the number 856 on the bottom of your screen, 347-0RTN. You can go right here to Bozarth Hall, donate with cash or check. If you want to go to the Student Center, cash, check, or Borough Bucks, very popular on campus. So find a way to donate.
Oh, cool.
And thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for doing this for our child.
Oh, anytime.
And back to you guys at the desk.